back to my channel. My name is Melissa Murrell and I'm a personal stylist for the everyday woman. So today's video is a spring trends video. Spring and summer are some of the pieces going to actually. So we're going to look at just the trends that I personally believe are the most wearable. As always, I've linked absolutely everything, and where that product isn't available in a specific country, I've suggested similar items. So scroll down the Moonsif board, which is the board that I've linked to. Scroll down further and you'll see similar items. And if the item isn't there for your country, it means it wasn't available for me to link in the first place. So I just thought I'd say that because I get so many comments saying this isn't on the board and that's the reason why. But if it is available to link, then I always do link it. And if not, I will put something similar. So starting off today, first of all, very exciting. I know you all love a Monica Vinader discount code, and I've got one for you today because I have received some gorgeous pieces from them. So I get to pick sort of every month or so the pieces that I really like. But what I do, I tend to wear them for a good week or 2 weeks before I show you, to show you the ones that I genuinely really wear and what type of outfit they go with. So these are the 3 necklaces that I am wearing loads at the moment. So we've got the top one here, which has got the green little gemstones, which obviously is very appropriate for this dress that I'm wearing right now. But I really like that because it's really nice and delicate, but it's got some colour in, and colour is going to be huge in jewellery this season as well. But if you don't want to invest in something that is really big colour-wise on your jewellery, then just go for something fine like that. And then you can basically wear it with anything. And then we've got the big chunky necklace here. I love that because I don't need to wear anything else other than that necklace, and it still looks really, really nice. You can also put charms on each of these links as well, so that's good. And then I just went for a really simple little pendant, and I've teamed it with the beaded necklace there. And again, you can wear it by yourself, but the beautiful thing about the Monica Vinader stuff is that it all layers up really, really nicely. And then just to show you this, I had 2 rings that arrived, and one was in the rose gold colour and the other in the normal gold vermeil. So if you remember Monica Vinader, everything is 100% gold vermeil or 100% sterling silver or the gemstones. But gold vermeil means that it's coated. So you often get kind of quite a yellowy gold, which I personally really like. But if that's not your bag, then the rose gold there is really nice. So I will try and give you an idea of the different colours. So this one here is your rose gold and that is your normal gold. And that is the ring, so that's 2 separate rings there, like that. And then finally, the last thing I chose, which goes really nice with my signature bracelet from them, is this gold and pearl bracelet. It's got a really good clasp on this one, it's really strong. And I really, really like introducing white into my jewellery for sort of summer pieces and spring pieces. I just think it really lifts an outfit. So yeah, very happy with those. I also got these beautiful earrings as well. Now these are really good on a day-to-day basis. So that is the earring close-up. So it's about a centimetre, about 1.3 centimeters big, something like that. So it's not as small as some of them come, but equally it's not as big as well. So I'm finding that those are absolutely perfect just to wear on a day-to-day basis. So yeah, very happy with that selection. So that's what I'm going to be wearing and styling throughout, and everything will be linked for you. I will also put the discount code along the bottom now for you, but you can also go to the description box where it will show you the discount code in there as well. So the first trend I want want to look at today is cutout dresses. Now, the obvious cutout shape is when it comes here across the waist, but I appreciate that that is going to be a little bit scary for some people, but I'll explain later on why it shouldn't be. But I was going to start off with a more subtle version of it, and the cutout can come anywhere. It can be a one shoulder, for example, or in this case, it can just be the shape here around the arm. That is enough of the cutout detail. And then you've also got the cutout detail on the back. Now I'm loving this dress because it's got the big wide waistband here, which is making it really flattering on my clients because it comes right under the bust area. I would avoid this if you've got a really big bust, because it's going to make your bust look a lot bigger. If you've got a medium-sized bust, then I would suggest doing what I have done here and just adding some jewellery just to split that area up. But also another trick for that is just to put your sunglasses in that space as well, and then that helps to split the bust up. But it's all down to the accessories as well. So we've paired it here with the basket bag. I've just got it paired with some gladiator sandals from Amazon. It's got pockets. I love pockets on a dress. It's got the little side splits up there. I just think it's a really good wearable choice. So everything will be linked for you as normal. Oh, that was thunder. I don't know if you just heard that then, but that was really loud. And here I am in a spring dress and it's thundering outside. So next we have got a dress that does follow the more obvious trends. So as you can see, it's cut out here on the sides. However, don't run away from this trend just because maybe you are bigger around the middle set. The reason being is this can actually create a really nice shape in the waistline. So first of all, you can kind of move it up and down so you can see as little or as much as you like. So for example, I can pull it up like that and only see a very little bit, or you can go further down like that and see a lot more. So that's the first advantage of it. Secondly, you can wear a bra with it, so that's great. You can actually wear it off the shoulders as well. It's got this lovely split all the way up there, not that I would be showing much of my leg. It's got pockets, okay, so it's actually a really, really lovely dress. It comes in black, cream, white, lots of different colours as well. I will link everything. The shearing effect here on the top is actually really flattering if you've got a big bust. So the reason for that is because the neckline will come in quite low and it really shapes the bust, so it doesn't add any volume to that area. And when you have got a big bust, you do want to follow the shape down rather than adding the volume on top. The reason it's also going to shape your waist is because of the arms here. So the arms are broadening us. So that's making the first part of the hourglass shape, which is what you're always trying to recreate. So there's your widest point now. Then you've got the fullness of the skirt here, creating your other bit of your hourglass shape, which inevitably is making the waist look smaller. So next in the cutout dresses trend is this gorgeous black one. So the cutout here is on the back. Just there, just that little bit of a nod to the trend. A really easy way to do it. I've got it with the same bag, and this time I've just got some slightly different Amazon sandals on again, another really comfy pair. The dress has got pockets again, and it's this sheared, not quite sure, I think you call it sheared effect here. It's also got the nice cutout there, looks really nice with your jewellery. But there's no reason why you couldn't wear this of an evening either. So how I would do that is by just changing my bag. So essentially you've got a very similar bag in terms of the colour tones, but one is more for an evening and one is more for the daytime. And then instead of my Amazon sandals, I would just change that up for a wedge shoe. And these are the ones that I have been wearing, and they are from H&M. So there you go, now ready for the evening with a bit of a wedged heel. These wedges are from H&M, really nice, really comfortable. And a final one with cutouts is this one. It's from Love and Roses at Next. This one is incredibly subtle in following the trend. It's balancing you out here on the shoulders. You've got the volume in the skirt. I have just styled this one up like maybe for a wedding or a nice christening or something like that. I think the colours are absolutely gorgeous, and I've paired it with a matching handbag and some wedges from H&M. But that just shows you that you can do the trend. You just need to make sure that if the stomach is going to be the focus, that you've broadened the other areas so that it makes your waist the smallest. It's all about recreating the hourglass shape. So next we've got, I think, 3 or 4 trends in one actually. So we have got waistcoats, we've got neutrals, that's a big trend for the season. We've got some mule shoes, another trend. And then we've got the whole relaxed linen type of look, or the relaxed casual linen look. So these are a trouser from Reese. Now, I ordered them mistakenly in the petite, and even though I'm 5'3", I never wear petite. So if I actually pull these trousers up to where they're meant to be, can you see how that length now is way too short for me? So that's not hitting the sweet spot just above the ankle. So just for the benefit of this, I'm going to pull them down, but obviously then the crutch is too low. So if you're 5'3", 5'4", you don't need the petite in them, is my point. And then you've got this really nice relaxed waistcoat where the brown buttons just bring in the rest of the neutral pieces, and we've got some nude mules just from H&M. Now you could layer this look up with a blazer like that. Now my blazer here has got the brown buttons on, you've got the brown buttons down there, so that's helping to bring everything together. But if your blazer didn't have the brown buttons on, then maybe you might just want to grab a brown handbag, for example, and that again will help to bring the outfit together. But that's a really nice way of doing the relaxed neutral linens type of trend for you. And just before we take the waistcoat off, I just wanted to show you how a waistcoat can be really wearable with a jean as well. I've just got these wide leg jeans on. I think they're from Next, but I will link everything. And then you've got the 2 trends of a wide leg going on as well as the waistcoat, but it's still in a really relaxed manner. In fact, I forgot to put some shoes on. But shoes wise, you could put anything from a trainer, a slider, a heel if you wanted. But it's just the combination of the waistcoat with the wider jean, which is going to be very on trend for this spring. So continuing with the relaxed linen type of theme, also the neutrals, is this outfit. So I've got a pair of shorts on with this knitted jumper, but this jumper is really good. It's got holes in, as you can see, but with a nude bra you can't see your bra through it. Because of the bright lights, I've just got a nude top underneath today, otherwise I would be flashing everything to you. But I think the neutral palette of the creams and the beiges and the browns goes really nicely together. I've got it on with some sandals from Marks and Spencer's, which are really nice. They are £35. They're really comfy on the bottom, so they're nice and squishy and soft. And the gold detail there just elevates that outfit up a little bit. But particularly the jumper, this is something that I look for a client every single summer. And it's that thin, nice knitted jumper that you can throw on with a pair of linen trousers or with a pair of jeans that isn't too heavy, but gives you a little bit of light coverage. And I'd say I've definitely found it with this one, so I'm really pleased with this. The shorts are gorgeous. They feel like a really nice quality linen short. Pockets, little split up the side there. And my tip with an outfit like this is that you need brown legs. If I was wearing this, I would fake tan. I will put a link up for the fake tan that I use. It's just from Amazon. It's really inexpensive. It goes on like a mousse. It doesn't smell, it doesn't stain your clothes, and that's what you'll see me wearing all year round really. I wear it in the medium in the winter, and then I wear it in the dark in the summer. And yeah, I will put a link up for you as well. But a fake tan really does make a difference with this. Otherwise, the whole outfit is really pale on you. So just finishing it off with my little bag from Zara, which I think I've shown before. They're my initials. They cost like £2 to have on when you buy the bag online at Zara. So I will link that for you as well. And these linen shorts, they also come in the linen trouser version. So if a short isn't what you're looking for, then you could get the same pair but in the longer version. Now I've actually just realised that I do have those linen trousers that are exactly the same as the shorts, but in the trouser version. They are just in the darker beige colour, which I actually really love. I've thrown that jumper that I just showed over my shoulders, which goes really nicely. The sunglasses position there is deliberate. So that is helping to bring all of these colours together. Can you see that? So the difference there and there, but it will also help to split up the bust line. So right now I've just got it on with a Perspex wedge, which sounds like it's going to be really uncomfortable being Perspex, but actually it's not at all. So let me just show you those. They are from H&M. So the wedge heel is obviously more comfy, but you'd think this plastic would be a little bit hot and not so nice in the heat. But so far, I've only worn them in the studio. As you can see, they've still got the tags on, but they are incredibly comfy. It does give a really good look if you need to elevate a pair of linen trousers up. But in all honesty, I'm a Birkenstock type of girl, or a leather trainer, or even a canvas trainer in summer is really nice as well. So these are the Marks and Spencer's Birkenstocks, really comfy, a fraction of the price. They're £25, and that colour is just ideal. So that will go with that outfit really nicely. Now, one thing I would say about these trousers is that I'm wearing them in a size 8 regular, and I'm usually between an 8 and a 10. And they've already stretched on me. So I would say go down a size rather than up a size, and I think you'll find within moments of wearing them they will stretch, but they just feel like a really nice linen trouser, and they feel like a good quality as well. So definitely recommend these. So the next trend, which I have been loving for a good couple of years actually now, is a bomber jacket. I have got lots of them. There's a really nice white one from Mint Velvet. I will put a picture up now, which I've ordered and it hasn't arrived, but I think that's going to be really nice for the summer months. But this is the one that I've been wearing quite a lot. It's from Marks and Spencer's. Really great neutral colour. I'm actually wearing it in a size 14, bearing in mind usually I'm only an 8 or a 10, but that's because I really like the oversized relaxed feel. I think at the time actually a 12 wasn't available, so maybe I would have gone for a 12, but I don't regret it in this size actually now. And I've just got it on with another trend, which is a wide-legged jean. So again, mixing two of the big trends at the moment, but any sort of wide leg jean is really good for the next season. I do find that they look better when you're shorter with heels, which is a shame because most of the time I want to wear a trainer. So when I do wear a trainer, I tend to wear more of a cropped ankle jean rather than the longer jeans. But if you've got the lovely long legs and can combine this style and a trainer, then brilliant, definitely go for it. But basically, if you're going to buy a bomber jacket, it's great as an alternative to a jumper or a sweater, but just make sure it is in a neutral colour that is going to go with the rest of your wardrobe. So remember, it's all about building a capsule wardrobe. It's no use buying this outer piece in purple if the purple doesn't go with everything else that you wear. So if you stick to it with a neutral colour, I guarantee you're going to be able to put it with more items than not. On the note of a capsule wardrobe, I am going to be live. If anybody wants to come and see me, it's at the Postcards from Midlife podcast live show. It's on Friday the 19th of May. It's also on the Saturday, but I don't think I'm going to be there on the Saturday. So I do have a discount code for tickets, so I will put that up on the screen. But I am going to be there on stage giving a talk on a capsule wardrobe and showing you how to develop it. I'm going to be there answering questions. You can win, I think 4 people can win 15-minute slots with me. I'm on a panel with other midlife type of experts, and these range from health experts to menopause to dietitians. Come along and see me. I would love to be able to meet you in the flesh and come and ask anything you want to. So anyway, on to the next trend. So another big trend this season is the striped shirt, but to be honest with you, the striped shirt is always around, but it's available in all different fabrics right now. This one is in more of a cotton, stiffer, sort of slightly more formal look of a striped shirt. So I've actually dressed this one up. So I've got some white trousers here that are honestly about 20 years old. Paired them with my bag and then brought in the brown belt like that, and then I think the striped shirt gives that really classic finished look. But also, if that is a little bit too polished for you, then perhaps you could go down the route of a stripy linen shirt and you could wear that open. Let me see if I can style something like that up for you. So there you go, that is exactly the same pair of trousers, same belt, same bag. All I have done is swap the top for a tank top there, and then a more relaxed linen shirt. This one is from H&M. Again, I will link everything because I kind of have to think on my feet sometimes when I'm thinking where things are. And if you see my studio, I've always got like nearly 300 odd pieces in here. So when I say I think it is, I always do double check before I link it for you. But that gives essentially the same type of look, but more pared down. So it depends where your lifestyle is as to how you perhaps recreate that look. Obviously, just sticking a pair of jeans on there would look really nice as well. Also, knotting a linen shirt always looks really nice as well, but in order to knot it you do need it quite big to begin with. I see a lot of people trying to knot with a shirt that's too tight and then it just doesn't hang right at all. There you go, and I've actually just knotted that, and then I've put the end of the knot just inside my waistband, and that's going to keep the shirt sort of up and creating this U shape here, but it's going to keep it in place without tucking the shirt all in my trousers, especially when you've got white trousers on, because you're most likely to see the stripe underneath the trousers. So that is an option as well, and this would go really nice with the linen shorts that I had on earlier, or even the linen trousers, and obviously a pair of jeans as well. So the next trend is the cargo pants. Now, you would be forgiven for thinking that it was only for the younger generation. My daughter certainly does wear them, but actually this season they've come out in a variety of different fabrics. So if, for example, you went for more of a linen-y cargo pant, or maybe a tapered leg cargo pant, then that is going to be more age appropriate to probably most of my audience. That said, I have got on right now a pair from H&M in a thicker, sort of more like almost like denim-y type of fabric actually. But I just wanted to show you how, yes, I could put them with a pair of trainers and just a t-shirt and that would be absolutely fine, but that would give a younger vibe. So instead I have paired them with this blazer and just some mules and just a little top underneath. And just to show you that even the younger style, you can actually elevate it. And so you can still look on trend in a younger piece, but more age appropriate. So I will trend that I was hoping to show you, but unfortunately the items didn't arrive on time, is this idea of this Chanel jacket. You can get these in a knitted fabric, a boucle fabric, a tweed fabric, but just be mindful of the styling. If you put this type of jacket with something old-fashioned, then you too are going to look old-fashioned. Keep it simple, a pair of jeans, a t-shirt, maybe a nice tailored trouser, and it'll look really, really nice for the spring months. The next trend is a denim long pencil skirt. I actually ordered the one in the centre, which is a cream one from Phase 8. I'm hoping that it'll be really nice, and I like the cream colour because it's really fresh for spring. But that said, there are a lot of blue denim ones around as well. My advice is to go for one with a split up the front and maybe at the back as well, because it makes walking a lot easier. And the final trend for you today is the denim shirt. So I have shown this shirt lots of times. I was about to say you can't really go wrong with a denim shirt, but actually you can. So what you want to try and do is make sure that there's either some ruffles there, because the ruffles are going to help broaden. And most of the time, most women need a stronger shoulder. I say most of the time, it's a very, very small percentage of women who have actually properly got really big shoulders. A lot are broad because of their bust, a lot are broad because of underneath their arms or around their back, but they're not broad right there on their shoulder blade. So that's where they need to be broad. They're broad because their arms a lot of the time, but even the ruffle then will stand up broader than your arms. So this is kind of like the holy grail in styling, that it helps to balance everybody out. So in my case, it helps to balance out my hips. But I think a denim shirt, fantastic. Wear it with double denim. I've got it on with leather today, which I think is actually for our weather right now a really good spring look, because you've still got a bit of the warmth, but you're still showing a little bit of the flesh with the pointed shoe on there, and the denim is just nice and light and sort of appropriate for the season. So you could embrace the double denim. I personally love the double denim look. I do often split it up with a belt or a bag over my shoulder, something on those lines, but that's another trend that is really big this season as well. So that's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching. Remember, I'm going to be live at the Postcards from Midlife conference. It's on Friday the 19th of May. I'm going to be doing various things, but you'll have a chance to come and say hello, get some free advice from me, watch me up on stage and in panels and things like that. One last thing, if you could press that subscribe button, I would be really grateful. Thank you, and I will see you next week.